Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mehmood Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on developing a blog application using PHP and MySQL server. In my last video I completed the functionality of displaying a default profile pic for all the users and uploading the profile picture. Okay, in my this video I'll be discussing how to add a post. Okay, so for the functionality of adding a post, the code and the markups is exactly the same. Okay, so what I will be doing is I'll be taking the code, entire code from my last video, and I'll be using the same code for this tutorial. Okay, so if you get confused, then you just watch my last video as well, then you will then your confusion will get clear. Okay, so I would just request you guys to watch this complete tutorial series from the beginning. Okay, if you watch this video from if you watch this tutorial series from the beginning, from the first video, then all your doubts will get cleared. Okay, so you will not get any confusion. Okay, so I would just request you guys to watch this complete tutorial series from the beginning. Okay, so let's start. Before we start building the functionality of adding a post, I just want to add one more normal user. Okay, so for that I'll just go to my registration page. Okay, and then I will add one more normal user. Okay, then I will register. Okay, now I'll try to log in with the same user that I have just registered. Okay, so now let's go to our database and let's look into our users table. Now you will see there will be 3 records. See, okay, so both Michael and George are having user role as 0. Okay, and now let's try to log in. Okay, here, okay, now let's copy this email ID. Okay, okay, so now you can see it's displaying me an error. It's saying the image or the it's saying that undefined variable, because here in my dashboard this is the variable which holds the path of the image. Okay, so but right now I haven't uploaded the profile picture for this user. Okay, so for in this case I should be displaying any default image. Okay, so for that I have to use an if condition here. If is set. Okay, if suppose if I have uploaded an image, that means that image will be stored inside my project folder, and the path of that image will be stored inside the table. In that case I will be I will be fetching the image from the database and I'll be displaying that image. Okay, and then in else part, in else, which is the current situation, and if. Okay, so in this condition, in this situation, right now I haven't uploaded the image, profile image, that's why I'm getting this error. Okay, so in this case I have to display any default image. Okay, and the default image URL is this one. Okay, I had done this in my last video, so if you guys are having any doubt, then just go back and watch my last video from this tutorial series from the playlist. Okay, now I will save it. Now I'll just refresh. Okay, set unexpected end of file on 53. Okay, here if else. Okay, and if. Okay, now it's displaying the default image. Okay, now let's try to upload an image for this normal user profile pic. Add profile and then iOS. Okay, and then I'll select the image, and then I'll click on add profile. Okay, so now you can see that profile pic is displaying, but it's not displaying in the designation. So what I will just use a h4 and I'll just echo the profession. Okay, I'll just copy. Okay, now let's bring it to the center. Let's copy it here. Okay, now let's save it. Okay, now it's displaying the profession as well. Okay, so now this one is done. Okay, so now we will not get any kind of error when we registered and logged in with a normal user. Okay, so now the thing which is left is adding a post. Okay, so now, okay, so this add post functionality should not be displayed to normal user. This functionality should only be visible to admin. Okay, so we will try to hide, we will hide this option from normal users in my upcoming videos. Okay, so now let's just stick with our topic, which is adding achieving the functionality of this adding post. Okay, so now let's log in as a admin. Okay, so now let's copy and paste here. Okay, now I have logged in as an admin. So now let's click on this and click on add. Okay, so add profile, add post. Okay, so we need to work on add post. So let's first go to our header. Okay, inside our header we need to change this to post.php, and we need to create that post.php file as well. So let's right click on this PHP blog project, and then click on new file, and then save it as post. Okay, dot php. Okay, now as I have said a few minutes back, what I will be doing for this video is, since the functionality of uploading a profile pic, which I have done in my last video, and the functionality of uploading or adding a post is exactly same. Okay, so we just need to make minor changes. So what I will be doing is, I will take the entire code from the profile.php file which I had done in my last video, and I will paste the same code in my post.php, and then I will make some minor changes. Okay, so in my last video of uploading a profile picture, I have explained all this code. Okay, so if you guys are having any kind of issues or problems or any doubts, then I would just request you guys to go back and watch my previous video as well. Okay, I'll just I'll select this, copy, and then I will paste it here. Okay, save it. Okay, now, okay, let's first comment all this PHP code. Okay, now let's change it to post. Okay, so now this one is important. Okay, guys. Okay, because here as well we are trying to post the data which is in multiple form. Okay, here we are trying to post text data as well as image data. That's why you must use this enc type multipart / form data. Okay, now let's click on add post. Okay, here okay, so now if session is not set, then I'll be taking the user to dashboard. Okay, here session start. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, let's click on add post. Okay, now you can see our add post form is displaying, but we need to make some changes here. Like here we need to change the title as add post. Okay, and then we need to change this to title. Okay, here this one also title, and placeholder should be title, and the type will be text, and then name will be title. Okay, and then we need to create a text area. Okay, so for that I'll just copy the same thing, title, and then next one is description. I'll just copy it here. Okay, and this will be of type text area. Okay, so I'll just width text area. Okay, and then class as form control, and then rows 5, columns 10. Okay, and then name, description. Okay, and then placeholder should be description. Okay, now next is we need to create a drop down for displaying the categories. Okay, I'll just copy, I will put it here, category. Okay, and then this one also category. I will just remove it. Okay, and then I will use a select, and then name, category, and then class form control. Okay, and then we have to create the options. Option, select. Okay, and then few more options. Okay, and entertainment. Okay, second one is technology. Yes, technology, and then sports, politics. Here value, the same thing. Okay, let's copy. Okay, and the next one is we have to create a button of type file. Okay, so for that let's okay, so here we already have that file type button. Okay, so we'll just change it to featured image. Okay, and then okay, featured image. Here name featured image, and okay, let's copy it here. Okay, now here we need to change the name to post. Save it, add post. Okay, now let's refresh. Okay, now it's displaying title, description, category. Okay, now let's right click and then click on inspect. Okay, let's see. Okay, values are displaying. Okay, fine. Okay, now here to change this a bit. Okay, so we need to change it from 2 to 3, and this one should be 9, so that it equals to 12. Okay, here 3, here 9. Okay, 9, oh sorry, 9, and then 3, 3. Okay, and then here it should be 9. 3. Okay. Okay, now let's save it. Okay. Okay, now it's displaying properly. Okay, now we need to create a table. Now we need to create a table for storing the details of our post. So let's go to our database and then click on our database, then create a table as posts, and we need 6 fields. Now click on go. Okay, first one is ID. Okay, second one is title. Okay, let's go back and drop this. Okay, now let's again create a table with 6 fields. Okay, first one is ID, second one is title, third one is description, and fourth one is category. Okay, and then fifth one is featured image, and then last is user role. Okay, next user role integer, featured image should be of varchar, category varchar, description varchar, title varchar. Okay, next red. Okay, 200, 55, okay, 50, and then 55. Yeah, let's say 10. Okay, now I want it to be a primary key and auto incremented. Okay, now let's save the table. Okay, so now we have created a table. Okay, so now one thing you need to keep in your mind, that these fields, whatever fields I have created, these fields should exactly the same with the fields that we have given as a name to each and every form elements. Okay, so this title should exactly same to title. Okay, and then description, name equals to description. Okay, here it should be smaller. This description should be exactly same with this description, and this category should exactly same with the name that we have given to our select this category. Okay, so and featured image, name featured image should exactly same with your feature image. Okay, so both should be same. There should not be any spelling mistakes. Okay, now let's come here and then echo, say hello. Okay, now let's refresh. Okay, so now it's displaying hello. Okay, so now let's cut it. If okay, so now remove it. Okay, now let's uncomment this. Okay, now here everything is exactly same. Okay, so we need to change this avatar to the name what we have given to our input file type. Okay, so I'll just copy this and I will put it here, and then here it should be title. Okay, then just copy title, description, and then category. Okay, and then we need to check for the emptiness. okay, and sorry, dollar, okay, dollar description is not equals to null, and category is not equals to null. Okay, if the user has entered the entire all the information here, then we can proceed further. Okay, if user have left any one of this field, then it will return, it will come to else, it will return this message, please fill all the details. Okay, so all this we have already done in our last video. Okay, so next here we need to change this to featured image. Okay, wherever we have avatar, we need to change it to featured image. Okay, here as well, and okay, here also we need to change title, description, category. Okay, and then user role will be coming from our session. I'll just copy this title and let's put it here. Okay, and okay, here there one more thing, which is featured image. Okay, then title, description, and then this category. Okay, category. Okay, and then avatar or featured image, and then our user role. Okay, so title, description, category, and then featured image. This one is full URL. Okay, and then ID, which is user role, and then for ID. Save it. Okay, so now here we are trying to upload the image inside our featured image folder. Okay, so we need to, instead of uploads, we need to mention the name as featured image. Okay, featured images. Okay, the folder name is featured images, and copy this, and where is that? Okay, here as well. Okay, save it. Okay, I think everything is fine. So now let's okay, here we need to change the table. Okay, we are trying to save the data inside our posts table. Okay, so okay, title, description, category, featured image. Okay, here everything is fine. Okay, here. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's go to our add post. Okay, and then first one is Codeigniter. Okay, and then Codeigniter is an MVC framework for developing web applications. Okay, so now let's select the category as technology, and then choose the featured image. Let's choose this. Okay, now let's click on add post. Okay, so now okay, it had to redirect to dashboard.php. so now let's see. Okay, so the information has not saved inside our database. Okay, so but the image gets saved. So okay, let's delete it. Okay, let's come here, let's comment it, and let's try to print this SQL query. Let's see what is error. There might be some error in this SQL query, so let's just exit. Okay, let's just copy, click on add post. Okay, and select technology and choose the image. Click on add post. Okay, so it's displaying insert into post, title, description, category, featured image, user role. So okay, title, okay, everything is fine here. Okay, and here, okay, now let's copy this and let's go to our SQL editor. Okay, and let's try to click on, okay, so there is a problem here. Okay, column count doesn't match value count at row 1. Okay, so let's see. Okay, try 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, title, description, category. Let's go to posts table. Okay, okay, title, description, category, featured image, or a closing bracket was expected near HTTP. Okay, okay, here comma is missing. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5. Okay, I got it. Okay, I have missed a comma here after technology. Okay, here I have missed a comma, so let's delete it. Okay, save it. Okay, now let's go back and click on add post. Okay, Codeigniter, and then enter the description and then technology, and then select the image and then click on add post. Okay, now it has redirected us to our dashboard. Now let's see our okay here. Okay, I had commented this statement. Okay, now let's once again add the post. Okay, let's click on add post and then title and then description. Okay, and then category as technology, and then select the image. Okay, now click on add post. Okay, now let's go to our editor. Okay, so now you can see image gets stored inside our featured images folder, and here let's see our record gets saved or not. Okay, our record as well as a record gets saved inside our database table. Okay, so now if let's add one more post, let's say cake PHP, okay, PHP. Okay, so now let's select the technology as a category and choose the image, and now let's add it. Okay, now let's view inside our table. Okay, so now we have stored 2 posts, and the image of those 2 posts have been stored inside our featured images folder. Okay, so this is how we can we can develop the functionality of adding a post. Okay, so I haven't done anything too much here in this video. I have just copied the entire HTML code and PHP code from my profile.php file, which I had done in my last video when I was explaining uploading a profile pic. So I just copy the entire code from that file and then I just put it inside my post.php, and then I made minor changes like featured image, okay, the name what I had given, okay. So here it also should be post, otherwise it will not display you error messages, okay. So here for whatever name I had given to my file select type, that name I gave to my here, okay, here. So and I just replace avatar with this featured image, okay, wherever I had avatar previously. So here I had avatar, so I just replaced it with the featured image, okay. And then our target folder in which we are trying to upload our featured images, I just changed that as well, and I changed these fields, posts, table name, and the new fields that I have created inside my posts table, okay. So I hope you understood what I am trying to tell you in this video, okay. So this is everything about uploading a post to our database, okay, to our server, okay. So in my next video I will be fetching all the images, all the posts from the database, and I will display those posts on our dashboard, okay. So I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful information out of this video. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, click on like button, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next video, where I'll be discussing how to fetch or how to get all the records from the database and display records or posts from the database and display those posts with image and title, description, and category on our dashboard, okay. So I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching.